picking up a coil today. I'm not sure what style, if it's suicide, shotgun, or eye to the sky. Stay tuned. This is very different from what I'm used to. We are definitely not in Kansas anymore. So I'm following this other flatbed truck. And yeah, look like they're real strict on the phones on the inside. So this may be all I can show you. And then once I get to the point where I'm securing it, I'll show you then. But I'm about to pull into here to get loaded. Man, Mississippi is flatbed heaven. I've never seen this many flatbeds and owner-operators and company drivers. I like it. I like that flatbed gang representing owner-operators. A few companies like myself, but mainly owner-operator flatbed gang. Let's go. We in Mississippi. What's going on, world? YouTube family, we're back again with another video. Today we're in the great state of Tennessee, in the city of Jackson. This will be my first time doing what's called a repower. So all that means is this load was I'm picking up a load from another driver. So I'm not sure if this driver is having issues.
In half a mile, turn right onto Whitehall Street.
Having issues with his truck, because I believe he's at the dealership where I'm picking this his load up from. So I will take his load and take it to Texas because I'm trying to get home on my home time, and he will take my trailer, which my trailer is empty. So he or she will have an empty trailer. So hopefully this goes smooth. I also believe that we have to exchange equipment. So whatever he has on that trailer, or she has on that trailer, I will have to give them the same. So if I get 10 straps, I have to give 10 straps. If that makes any sense.
Turn at the second right onto Whitehall Street.
Also with the tarps, I'm not sure if they have, well, we only have 3 tarps. So they either can have all 3 of them on the load or just 1 or 2. And I'll have to turn around, and I feel so sorry for him because I was issued older tarps, which I didn't mind that because I'm still learning, and I didn't want to learn with brand new tarps, so it didn't mind me. That's all they had when I got my truck, and all my equipment was old tarps. So this person's giving me some nice new tarps. That's not really a good exchange. That's messed up. So, but outside of that, the weather's good today. Another hot one. I think it's supposed to get in the upper 100s. But we're gonna make it happen. This load is due, I think it's due Wednesday. So once I drop it off, I believe I can go home after that. I'm not sure. Again, this is my first time doing this, so I don't really know the rules. So as I know or find out, I will keep you guys and ladies posted. And by the way, I know I didn't mention, I'm coming straight off of a 34-hour reset. The last video I left off at, I said I was going to pick up a coil, but God works in mysterious ways. Honestly, that particular day, of course I was excited because that was going to be my first coil, but I was exhausted. I had just made a delivery earlier that day. It was 107. I had to take off all the 3 of the tarps, fold them up, then take off all the other securement. I was drenched in sweat. I really didn't think I was going to get another assignment. And literally soon as I finished putting up my last strap, I get an alert saying I got a load assignment. I didn't know what it was. I just saw the location where I was going. But as I got there, that's when I slowly realized what we were going to be hauling. And long story short, I did not get that load.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
it was for the best. I was exhausted, and that was going to be my first time hauling one. And the type of way they wanted to haul it was called the suicide way, and it's called that for a reason. Because if you don't put enough securement, or if your securement fails, usually it's a bad ending for the driver or whoever's behind the driver. So the guy at the plant, they stated that, well, they asked me, and it was another, I wasn't the only one, it was another Milton driver. They asked us both, where are we going, how much coil hauling experience that we have. I'm not sure what the other driver said, but I told him the truth. You know, I don't have any. Last time I secured a coil was practice, and it was in training, and it was a hollow coil. It wasn't a real solid coil. So long story short, at this particular place, you have to have coil hauling experience, otherwise you're a liability, and I don't blame them. Now you're probably saying, how can you get experience if they don't let you do it? This particular place, I guess they've had not necessarily a Milton driver, but other drivers have accidents, which I guess is a bad for their business or their insurance. And I don't know, long story short, because I didn't have the coil hauling experience, they didn't load me up. It was for their protection and for mine. So I couldn't be mad at that. So because I was exhausted anyway. So who's to say that?
In half a mile, turn left onto I-40 toward Memphis.
But me being so exhausted, I could have forgot to put the right amount of chains on that coil and hurt myself or hurt somebody else. So it was for the best. It really was. So I know in due time I will get a coil. I'll probably haul several of them, but that particular day I was exhausted. I didn't have no energy, so it was for the best. The next time, you know, I'll be, you know, I'll have more energy and I'll be ready for it. So that was God intervening, saying that, hey, you are exhausted. You don't need to be hauling this anyway. So I didn't get upset. And the other driver I talked to from Milton, he's been with Milton for 6 months, and that's all he has is 6 months driving experience. And he basically said that was his first, this was going to be his first coil, and they told him the same thing. Nope, you don't have any coil hauling experience. You'll be a liability, and we sent emails. We will not load you up. Period. So I don't know if he was upset or not, but you know, you gotta respect. You know, at least they looking at other places, they probably wouldn't care. They're like, hey, you coming in here, you getting it. And whatever happens, it's gonna happen. So, yeah. So I'm thinking something happened with his truck. I hope nothing happened with mine. I don't have no wood to knock on. It's a Kenworth, and it's also a Goodyear, so maybe it was a tire issue. I don't know.
Your destination is on the left.
We're about to see. I see two blue trucks. I don't know if they're both Milton or not. Figure out what's going on. I see a trailer. I don't know if that's the one I'm taking or not. And I'll get back with you guys.